I'm Amy from the Emerald Empress. I am here doing the May 2025 reading for Aquarius. Let's see what this month has in store for you, Aquarius. Ooh, just got a little dizzy. I'm wondering if you're just in a whirlwind. All right, so the first sword that we have is the Five of Wands reversed, which means that you are avoiding conflicts. You're respecting other people's differences. It's like, let's agree to disagree right now. So let's see. Okay, the next card we have is the Seven of Wands reversed, another fire card. Another fire card in Leo. It feels like you're exhausted. It feels like your confidence took a hit. You're overwhelmed. And you're overly protective of yourself. It's like, what is going on here? All right, then we have the Page of Cups in reverse, which is a card of emotional immaturity, insecurity, disappointment. You have new ideas, but it's like they get blocked. Okay, Ten of Cups reversed. This is a card of shattered dreams, domestic disharmony, disconnection, misalignment, misaligned values, like you're struggling in a relationship. Okay. Then we have the Six of Wands, again, another fire sign in Leo. This one's upright this time, and this is a card of public recognition. It's a card of balance. I wonder if that's what you're wanting. You want some balance, some progress, some self-confidence back. And then we have the Five of Swords, which is conflict, disagreement, competition, defeat, winning at all costs. Can also be indicative of some abuse. Abuse can take many forms. It doesn't have to be physical abuse. It could be emotional abuse, financial abuse. But it's abuse. It's like a bully. Like a bully. All right. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords usually has unbiased judgment. She's independent. She's clear about her boundaries, direct, communicative, clear-minded. She has perception. Then we have the Magician, who's full of action, creativity. He has the power to manifest. Willpower. Then we have the Knight of Cups, creativity. Romantic. He's romantic, charming. He's a knight. He's beautiful in his shining armor. He follows his heart. He's the Prince Charming. All right. Then we have the Sun. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, joy, fun, warmth. All right. Is there anything else that we need to know? Anything else at all? I almost kind of wonder if this is a love reading. Are we stuck? Are we stuck in a relationship, or did we just get out of a relationship? An emotionally immature relationship where you thought that this was going to work out. You thought that this was going to be the person that you ride off into the sunset with. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of teamwork, learning, building something. It just feels like you're in a whirlwind. Maybe this is a whirlwind relationship. Maybe you're getting a lot of public recognition. And I mean, that doesn't have to be like someone standing at the podium, blah, 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 you know, like, but sometimes our friends and family want us to be happy so much that they kind of force these things on us, or they make us feel like we want these things, or we've got to have them, and that's not always necessarily the case. If he's not your Prince Charming, he's not your Prince Charming. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Lovers reversed. Okay, so this is a time of self-love. You need to be loving yourself because you do feel imbalanced. This person that you're with, or that you could be with, or that you just got out of the relationship with, the whole thing is just full of conflict. Your values are misaligned. And that's leading to, it's almost kind of like the other person is forcing you to be obedient. Like, that's not cool. That's not what you want. Because honestly, I don't know if they always make the greatest choices. A better choice would be a together choice, a compromise. Then we have the Tower reversed, which is fear of change, which goes back to the beginning of the reading. You're exhausted. You're avoiding the conflict with this emotionally immature person. He's full of insecurity. You're disappointed. You want to be creative. You want to be the person that, you want to be. But this is not it. Shattered dreams, domestic disharmony, struggling relationship. For what? Public recognition? I can tell you, if that's, the pressure that you're feeling, that's not what it is. That's not where it's at. Because when they all go home, you're the one dealing with the conflict and the disagreements, the defeat, the sneakiness, the bullies, the abusive nature. I will say, if you are truly in an abusive relationship, seek help. If you're in the Kansas City area, Synergy is a great program. Reach out to them. There's no reason to be stuck in an abusive relationship. Not saying that that's what is going on, but if it is, reach out for help. Because you want to be the magician. You want to have the confidence, the clarity, the skill, the creativity. And you want the Knight of Cups. You want somebody who's also creative and romantic and charming. Somebody who's a beautiful knight in shining armor. Somebody who follows their heart. And I think you'll get it, but you have to realize, excuse me, you have to realize what you want to make yourself happy, if that makes sense. You have to figure out what you want first before you can be happy, before you can be anybody's partner. Because when you are a partner, it does take teamwork. It takes collaboration. It takes building something together. But you got to love yourself first. And you might be going into a bit of a tower moment, but believe me, it is easier to get out now and have the small tower moment, to have the stormy time now, than 5-10 years down the road when you're trying to build a life with this person and it's just not working out. You need your knight, that energetic, passionate, adventurous, fearless, sometimes impulsive. I can't say that you're not always, not impulsive. That's okay. Everybody experiences stuff like that. But, if that's part of your nature and that's part of something that you love about yourself, this other person is not going to love that. So, before getting into this, really think, is this what I want? Whoever's pressuring you, they just want you to be happy. It's not about who you end up with. It's about you being happy with who you end up with. They have to live with this person too. Not like you do, but yeah. I would say that is your message for this month. I'm not getting any more cards popping out. I would say that, yeah, this relationship that you're currently in, or have been in, or will be in soon, it's not going to be the best relationship, but you're going to see the signs early on. Pay attention to them. Don't be blinded by what they're saying. I'm getting like a narcissistic vibe a little bit. don't, because the next guy is going to be even better. He's not going to be a narcissist. So, best of luck to you. If you would like a further reading, a private reading, anything like that, to go more in depth in this, if anything resonated with you, I always say take what you can, leave what you can't. But if it does resonate with you and you'd like to go further, you can reach out. I'm on Instagram and Facebook, The Emerald Empress by Amy. I'm on YouTube, WhatsApp. Reach out and we'll get something on the books for you, okay? All right, well, best of luck. Goodbye.